So I study his speech. And all of a sudden, I say, nothing new under the sun. And I say, this is a great opportunity for China because Deng Xiaoping, game changer. He's a game changer.
Right.
And we got to support him. So after that, I have every bit of confidence about the Guangdong people. They work hard. I mean, how can the people, after they cross over the Shenzhen River, they become so good? It's because the system doesn't allow them to work. And this is where the beauty of Deng Xiaoping's open door reform. Right. Let people do their best, which is exactly what Adam Smith said 300 years ago.
That's outstanding.
So for China, they don't care what the hell happens. They work hard. And you see about 700 million people pull out poverty. And they become number one in the world as a manufacturing center. They want to work for other people. And they want to work for the world instead of trying to conquer them. And conquest costs money. And so that's my prediction that China will be very successful. They don't want war.
欢迎回来，这里是胤蓝智库。看完胡老的访谈，相信你和我一样，内心久久不能平静。在这段对话里，胡老实际上是用资本和基建的语言拆解最高维的大国博弈。首先是破冰，胡老引以为傲的 BOT 模式，即建设、经营、转让，不仅是资金工具，更是极具政治智慧的体制破冰。它完美化解了资本逐利与公有制之间的矛盾，外资拿走合理的回报，而国家将命脉基建牢牢抓在手中，这就是中国现代化的底色。我们不搞零和博弈，而是吞吐天下的资本，为我所用。其次是对中美国运账本的清醒算计。当华盛顿政客试图用 1.5 亿美元军费和128个海外军事基地来维持全球霸权时，他们早已陷入征服成本的黑洞，透离了国力。反观中国，我们把海量的资源精准地投向了教育、科技和基建。一个沉迷于用大炮收割财富的金融帝国，一个是信奉服务世界，把汗水洒在钢筋水泥上的实体大国。时间必将给出一个公正的裁决。最后，胡老当年放弃了香港地产的暴利，选择回内地修桥架路，因为他深知地产只是周期的游戏，而基础设施才是托举国家的脊梁。这恰恰印证了当下脱实向虚的国家战略。老祖宗在司马法中教导我们，化干戈为玉帛。中华民族的复兴从来不是靠的坚船利炮去抢夺，靠的是亿万人民的勤劳与共赢。历史或许忘记炒卖地皮的富豪，但会永远铭记胡老这样为我们神州大地铺就坦途的开路先锋者。你认同胡老对中国未来的乐观预测吗？欢迎在评论区留下你的高见。关注胤蓝智库，我们下期深度解析，不见不散。
A lot of your attention to infrastructure in mainland China. Can I assume that they are overall profitable?
Oh, yeah. Oh, they are profitable.
Which is the most profitable? The power plant or the superhighway or the hotel?
The most profitable ventures are real estate in Hong Kong in those days.
Oh, real estate in Hong Kong is more profitable.
More profitable. But I thought that if I do something like this, the margins are smaller, but the volumes are bigger.
Right.
We are talking about, tens and billions of dollars, tens of billions of dollars.
You mean if you do toll roads and
toll road, all that. And all that, we got the support of all the bankers. Because I saw that they are willing to lend money. They want to make sure that I can repay. And I did the studies on all the developments of superhighways, right? Their daily traffic, autobahns, the U.S. interstate system, and the autostrada in Italy. They spend a lot of money maintaining that because they don't build the best roads. Therefore, when I was doing in China, I insist on building very good roads. Otherwise, your maintenance will kill you. So I explained all this to China, and it worked out fine. I made some money.
So you make a lot of money. Yesterday, you and I were talking, and whatever it was, we figured that even some of the 30-year contract, a lot of your attention to infrastructure in mainland China. Can I assume that they are overall profitable?
Oh, yeah. Oh, they are profitable.
Which is the most profitable? The power plant or the superhighway or the hotel?
The most profitable ventures are real estate in Hong Kong in those days.
Oh, real estate in Hong Kong is more profitable.
More profitable. But I thought that if I do something like this, the margins are smaller, but the volumes are bigger.
Right.
We are talking about, tens of billions of dollars.
You mean if you do toll roads and
toll road, all that. And all that, we got the support of all the bankers. Because I saw that they are willing to lend money. They want to make sure that I can repay. And I did the studies on all the developments of superhighways, right? Their daily traffic, autobahns, the U.S. interstate system, and the autostrada in Italy. They spend a lot of money maintaining that because they don't build the best roads. Therefore, when I was doing in China, I insist on building very good roads. Otherwise, your maintenance will kill you. So I explained all this to China, and it worked out fine. I made some money.
So you make a lot of money. Yesterday, you and I were talking, and whatever it was, we figured that even some of the 30-year contract that you have is yet to be returned to China. So you still own it, and you're still collecting. Am I right?
Right.
Okay. But you also mentioned that if you had done real estate in Hong Kong, you would have made more money than what you have done in mainland China.
Right.
The only difference is that if you do real estate in Hong Kong, 50 years later, nobody will remember you. You do what you do. 50 years later, in the history book, they will still talk about Gordon Wu.
Well, in 50 years' time, it doesn't matter to me because I will be gone. But the most important thing is real estate is not always making money. Real estate comes in cycles. Therefore, you got to be careful. But if you serve something, build something, that is what really people want, then it's very safe.
We saw a photograph just now on a train. There was two young men on the train. You see it? You remember that? Yeah. One is Gordon on the left, and the other one was K.S. Lee of Hong Kong.
Right, that's K.S. Lee.
Yeah, that was K.S.
I tell you, what is that? 1977, we were invited to China, to Beijing. We visited this locomotive factory. And the leadership there, the party secretary, was very proud to tell me, our factory, we built everything, down to the last screw and nut. And in my mind, I didn't say that out. I said nuts.
Nuts. Why?
Because that is the dumbest thing you do. See, if you want to turn out a screw and nut by yourself, you cannot compete with a machine that just pump, pump, pump. And that's a very expensive way to build a railway. So I asked her, how come you do it this rather, not clever way? He said, well, we were told by the planning commission to do it like this. And he gave me the idea. Central Planning Commission is no good.
Central planning is no
You
good.
see, you can buy a nut probably for 50 cents. You turn the lathe on your nut, it probably be $50. You see, division of labor. This is what Adam Smith.
By the way, I was in Edinburgh, and Adam Smith's home is really is dilapidated today, and they are looking for some money. So if anybody of you want to help fix the house, come to me. I'll let you know how to get there. Anyway, but you also admitted that if you were to do real estate, assuming that you catch the cycle more or less correct, you'll probably make more money. Do you ever regret?
No regret at all.
No?
If I don't do it, if I didn't do it at that time, I would regret it.
Okay. What gives you the most satisfaction?
Support of my wife. She always support me.
Ivy, please rise to be recognized. Ladies and gentlemen, Lady Ivy Rule.
I remember we were on the superhighway sites. I usually go up Friday afternoon, come back Sunday evening. She accompanied me every time I go.
Wow. She's a good wife.
And she said, you borrow a lot of money from the banks. You better finish the job.
Well, I understand that you are pretty much paying back all your debt soon. So you'll be debt-free.
Not yet. See, I borrowed 6 billion Hong Kong dollars for this building.
Right. Oh, for this building, the
For
hotel?
this building.
Okay.
And I'm now paying it back every day.
So ladies and gentlemen, please come here to use the facilities and...
Message from the sponsor.
Anyway, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is the food today good? Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm very serious about predicting the future because, we have seen that war-mongering nations always fail because they do not spend the money on where it's needed, improving their livelihood. And we have seen the cycles. The Industrial Revolution brought wealth to the UK and England. And the hard work and the brilliance of all Americans, whether, because America welcomed everyone. During Eisenhower, during 19th century, you see immigrants going to Ellis Island and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And now America is changing the tack. And China welcomes to work with every nation in the world. And Chinese people are very bright. They got the chance to be educated, and they mind their own business.
Mind their own business.
Right? They don't want to conquer anybody else. Yeah. And because Trump never read that good book, 好戰必危，必亡，亡戰必危。
If you are warmongering,
will lead to ruin.
Right.
Declaring war will face peril because other people say you're defenseless. They will come and hit you.
So you need defense, but don't do it aggressively.
And China doesn't want to conquer anybody else, right?
True.
China. And Hong Kong is very fortunate because we are under their protection. And we have our own legal system, the common law. So we have the best of two worlds, which is very sad. America was able to be so successful because they accept all comers. After 1865, the finish of the American Civil War, America concentrated on building the economy. They built railways. They built factories, a lot of Chinese labor. and the Italians and the Irish and the Chinese and the Cubans, whatever. People go to there, the American dream. Now, when we were in America studying, their economy was like this. But now, the average people, their standard of living is not getting better. Whereas in China, they are getting better and better. So that's why I'm very confident about the future of China. Now, I hope I'm right, because when I was predicting that China will be doing okay, when Deng Xiaoping said open door, I bet on China.
And you're still betting on China?
Well, of course, if I stay in Hong Kong, I probably make more money. But I think, there's only so much money you need.
Well, can I turn back to you, Gordon? A lot of people are interested, because not everybody have the opportunity to meet you and spend time with you. So can I ask you a very blunt question? You diverted.
大家好，这里是胤蓝智库。今天我们来深度复盘一段极具压舱石意味的重磅访谈。画面中这位侃侃而谈的九旬长者，正是香港合和实业的创办人胡应湘先生。我们把时针拨回上世纪70、80年代，内地还一穷二白，在西方资本畏缩不前时，胡老没有留在香港安逸地赚取地产的暴利，而是义无反顾地跨过深圳河。他不仅带来了资金，更带来了广深高速和沙角的发电厂，凭借一己之力撬动了整个大湾区大基建的任督二脉。在这场高能对话中，胡老用穿越半个世纪的操盘经验，娓娓道来大国崛起的底层密码。他犀利地指出，邓小平的务实哲学是如何彻底解开了中国10几亿人的生产力的封印。他更将中美100年交锋置于宏大的历史长河中审视，为什么西方总是看不懂中国？为什么美国政客的穷兵黩武，在他眼中注定是一场必败的豪赌？这不仅是一代爱国港商的回忆录，更是一部微缩大国崛起的启示录。接下来，我们跟随胡老的宏大视角，一窥大国博弈的真正底牌，